and welcome to Omnibroslive. Not only brought to you by InStockTrades.com, but this edition is brought to you by Cafe Bustero. Cafe Bustero. How am I doing? Cafe Bustero.
What do you think, baby?
Coffee beans is the background.
We're doing this tonight. Let's go.
Yes, I saw Cafe Bustero in Safeway, and I had to get it. And wow, it is the strongest coffee I have ever had. I usually drink coffee black. Holy guacamole! I had to cut it with cream and sugar, and it was amazing. I was jacked for miles. And I am joined, sorry, I forgot. I went off on my own coffee experience. I'm joined by Comics Guide, who hipped me to the fact that Cafe Bustero is out there. And, of course, Gio with his Death Note t-shirt. Even I recognize that.
Look at that. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Thankfully, there's no weird shirt guys on the chat. So I'm good.
Yeah, my shirt has nothing on it today.
Yeah.
But I do want to see the Death Note anime.
It's free on YouTube.
Yeah.
Legally.
Oh.
Yeah. Viz Media uploaded a bunch of their famous shows for free on their YouTube page.
I still have to finish the second. I just realized I got to see the second part of Spy X Family.
You do?
Which I love.
That is an adorable one. Yeah.
I love that show.
Good evening, chaps. Hope
yeah.
all is well.
So, good. Hey, Marvel Bab, how's it going? I saw somebody we hadn't seen in a while. Leslie Ann Sales. What up, Leslie Ann? And there's NFL Dude, Rising Phoenix.
Nice. Welcome back.
Outlaw Southpaw, my buddy Jake Spencer, David Gage, Roberto Rodriguez, Gio sent just some, Giocano?
Giocano.
Was that it? What? Giocano?
Yeah.
Giocano. Okay,
it's a very famous Puerto Rican brand of coffee.
I believe I've had that.
I love La Llave is what I love. I love La Llave.
Look, now you're getting suggestions on
Cafe de Olla.
You know, I can't do coffee-wise. I just can't do Starbucks. It doesn't do shit for me. Starbucks is just water and sugar to me.
Well, it's just sugar and like caramel and candy and I don't know.
If you get a straight drink, I mean, if you just get a cup of coffee from there, it's really good. I mean, if you're going to fill it with, Darth Fred with the French. Bonsoir, tout le monde.
Tout le monde. Nice. Yeah,
pretty good.
Oh, the Guzz Buzz. Cafe Bustelo is no joke.
Yeah, I was telling you in the chat the other day that if you got a Cuban restaurant next to you, you could pay for a breakfast meal for about $7. And that meal will include 2 eggs, about 4 slices of bacon, 3 eggs, about 4 slices of bacon, huge piece of toast with butter on it, and coffee for about $7. Oh, and the French fries.
French fries
comes with French fries for about $7.
And the coffee, is it served in the little cup of just like super concentrated espresso?
Mm-hmm. $7, man.
I have to admit that, I did use my American exceptionalism and buy it at Safeway in a K-cup thing. But I don't have a Cuban restaurant near me that I'm aware of. Certainly a lot of Salvadoran restaurants to choose from, but Cuban's sorely lacking here now that I know about their breakfast.
Oh, man.
Hey, Edgar, wait a minute.
Hey, Edgar.
Edgar, what time is it wherever you are? You got it? You going to drink it now? That's hardcore.
I'm with Derek Tyler on this. Duncan actually has a Brazilian roast that'll make a mule sing. It is strong. It is really good. It's a really good roast.
That's amazing. I'll have to. There's plenty of Duncans around. I'll have to try that.
Get the Brazilian. I think it's Brazilian bowl, Brazilian roast or something like that. It's really good. It's a really
I
good
love coffee. Coffee's so good. As the leading Hispanic in the
Whoa,
comics community,
interesting.
Rodimus Prime Rib always challenges me to pronunciation of Espanol. And Gio asked him last week to toughen it up, throw some words at me that were difficult. So let's see what it is today from Rodimus. Viene yes la clase de hoy, la luna llena de luz brillante contra la luna oscura carajo.
That's a wild sentence. Holy crap.
What did I say and how did I sound?
Basically,
okay.
Rodimus was saying, like, come on, Jess, today's class. And then, comma, the full moon, fully lit or bright full against the dark moon.
What? Do you
Damn
speak
it.
Spanish or not? What is that
No,
sentence?
I don't understand the sentence either. Sorry, Rodimus. The full moon filled with brilliant light against a dark moon.
Is he saying I'm the brilliant light or that there is a brilliant light out there?
I don't know.
There's a
But
lot
I
going
like
on.
that he's now introducing curse words on our Spanish lessons.
Oh, he is. Which one's the?
Oh, of course. Even I was questioning my sanity.
A
Jesus.
Spanish haiku, dude. There's a lot going on in that sentence.
That's awesome.
I knew something was off.
What did he have me say that is a curse word?
Carajo.
Oh, I thought when he said
Carajo.
No.
Carajos is armpit.
Okay, so carajo is a curse word. Grajo is slang for like really stinky arm, like you smell like ass.
Well, carajo. What does that mean?
Okay, so carajo is the curse word.
Yeah.
Grajo with a G is basically like you smell like ass.
Okay, well, he wasn't. I don't think he was telling me that.
No. That curse word is supposed to be like "damn it," but with a strong like "damn." It's really insulting you. Not a light like "oh damn." No, it's like really going after you with the insult.
Yeah, there's levels to this. There's levels to this, Jess.
Yes.
Well, it's Spanish haiku. I'm learning so much. Wow. Well, thanks, Rodimus. The moon full of brilliant light versus the dark moon. Damn.
Yes. Let's go. No, but you pronounced everything pretty well. So that's great.
Thank you. I'm working on it. Thank you,
Rodimus. If you're here for all the full stream, throw another sentence at the end just for fun.
Oh, now Jake Spencer's going to Google Translate to try and find something for me to say.
You want to try it? I mean, hold on.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to today's class on Omnibroslive.
Claro cielo azul, nubes blancas flotando van, primavera llega.
It's very pretty. Any idea what that was?
The sky is blue.
Clear blue sky.
Clear blue sky.
White clouds floating by. Spring is arriving, or spring is here, or it's on its way, whatever.
Yeah, Rodimus, have me order coffee in a Cuban restaurant. That's the next one.
Let's go back to the coffee one. I like this.
Yeah, I love that.
My wife says the next thing you need to do is cortadito.
Cortadito?
He did, but with evaporated milk.
It's kind of what you did with evaporated milk.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's very popular in... Oh, no, that's condensed milk on toast in Brazil.
Dude, evaporated milk is the way to go. I mean, it's terrible for you, but it's the way to go.
No, I don't care. At this point in my life, I'm going to take up smoking. I don't care.
Don't do that.
What's gonna hurt me now?
But I do have a question. Is there a website that's great and doesn't hurt you?
Sorry?
Is there a website out there
Oh,
that you can order that's
Segue
safe and not
Geo.
hurt you?
Segue Geo, yeah, brilliant. It has nothing to do with coffee or saying damn really harshly. It is instocktrades.com where you can get your collected editions 38, 42, 45, up to 65% off, just depending on how they're feeling and what's for sale. Don't forget the 2% loyalty discount. Next week is the final Monday in February, and we're giving away the IST gift card worth $50 with a credit at instocktrades.com, courtesy of instocktrades.com. Order $50 or more in an order in the United States, you get free shipping, fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's instocktrades.com. Hey, you carajos.
Love it. This is so meta.
I love that hat, by the way. That's my favorite hat.
It's pretty bitchin', as the kids say.
Thank you.
I do want to point out I made a purchase from In Stock Trades. I got this thing right here. I'm super excited. I'm waiting for it to arrive.
Oh,
Ordered it the other
Blade of
day.
the Immortal. How
Blade
many?
of the Immortal. It's the only way to get it online right now. It's not available at the other websites.
Oh.
Get it at In Stock Trades.
And
Wow.
is this the final edition, or are there more?
No, the final one will be Volume 10, which should
Volume
be in the summer, I think.
In the summer. Oh, they're pumping these out.
So I got that along with the Scurry trade paperback that came out.
Score. That's a
Where
big
is it?
score.
It's
I
in
love
here.
Scurry.
Hey guys, respectfully in the chat, don't talk too much about Ant-Man because even though Gio and I know what happens, and I'm pretty sure Gio's read it like I have, Jess still hasn't seen it, and he wants to watch it. So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do want to watch
don't
it.
read the thing.
Please don't say if you loved it or hated it. I just
Yeah.
want to watch it and make my own decision. Oh, Scurry, such a great book.
Yeah, it's a great price. $8, guys. You get the whole thing in one trade. I have to pick it up.
That's a brilliant price. Yeah, please, peace and love. Don't spoil Ant-Man for me with any opinions or anything.
Mhm.
I know people are divided on it because people are divided on every movie that comes out. So just leave me alone and let me go see it and enjoy it, which I'm sure I will because there's hardly anything I don't enjoy. I'm just pleased that we're getting content.
Good.
Well, Sergeant Savage. I think Sergeant Savage or Cartado in the afternoon. Right above a Cartado in the afternoon coffee of choice here in Spain. Less milk in the afternoon.
Oh, nice.
This is a cafe con leche in the AM. Yes, I am familiar with cafe con leche.
I'm a 1 cup a day kind of guy. I have it first thing in the morning, and I'm good for the rest of the day.
5 cups a day.
Jesus, Jess.
I stop at 5 p.m. under protest.
But
Oh,
has
wow.
it been 5 cups since you started drinking the Cuban coffee?
I started this morning with 2 cups of the Cuban coffee,
Okay.
Wow.
and then I had 3 more of watered down bullshit American coffee from my K-cup machine. Peace and love. Sorry, that's all I've got. But I do want to get the little press and make myself a little espresso.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, there are purists out there that they swear that is the only way to drink coffee is you get the press and you grind the beans and everything like that.
Now, do you sip it or whack it back in one shot?
Me with coffee, I sip it.
With the espresso, little tiny thing. It's
Yeah,
like
with a little tiny thing, I just kind of sip it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We do have actually some questions in here. I know that Natural Bridge is in there. Omnidog can pop a wheelie on a unicycle, trying to build up my legend. I appreciate that.
Here's a question. Do you guys think For All Seasons is worth a read? Been considering buying the Absolute in August.
That
If you
gets
can-
a C from me.
Yeah. If you can check it out beforehand, and if you really, really, really love it, then get the Absolute for the art, you know? I always recommend getting absolutes for the art.
Well, yeah, that's true. The art's great, but the story, it's a bonus because the story's great too.
Mm-hmm.
I liked For All Seasons a lot. I'm not upgrading.
Edition from Harley Comics. I think you're good on Harley Comics, honestly.
That's what I put under my name.
There's a rumor that our friend of the show, Steve Orlando, will write Inhumans, and I don't know how to process that information.
I'm sorry, Gio. It's like they keep turning the knife more and more.
I will say that my buddy Max from the Netherlands is reading Scarlet Witch as it comes out, and he has tastes similar to mine, where he knows that Orlando can suck, and he said that Scarlet Witch is actually very good so far.
You need better friends.
What?
You need better.
You're my friend. You are my friend.
You need better friends.
What if this turns out to be, if it's true that he's going to write Inhumans, because he posted like a nod on Twitter, what if that ends up being like his magnum opus or his crappiest work to date? It could go both ways.
What
if Omar tried to pass the message along and they're like, oh, you need more Inhumans comic? Orlando, go write a comic. I'm like, no, I just wanted the omnibus. Settle down.
What if it's so popular because it's so good that it spurs Marvel to make an Inhumans omnibus?
I'd be down for that.
Series of them. Maybe he makes Inhumans exciting somehow.
They were always exciting, Jess, but I'll let that slide.
Sorry, you're right. I apologize. I take.
You know
that.
what? Let me bring back my. But where's my virtual background? Here it is. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. So if it does happen, this is further proof that unfortunately Gio is the Job of the comic book world at this point.
That's such a good Bible pull.
It just keeps happening to him. I'm sorry, buddy.
I know. When will we get the video of why I need to buy the Black Cat omnibus?
Okay, so this is the plan. Good question. And screw all the other Omnibros that are anti-Black Cat. You guys are jerks. Don't opt out.
We got so much shit for that, didn't we? People in the chat are like, no,
you haven't even read it.
You
haven't read it like I have. You guys deserved getting shit.
Well, we made a deal, and you're gonna upgrade, right?
Yeah,
and I'll get the trades.
Yeah, I'll send you the trades.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. I promise you, I'll read it and talk about it on the show.
The first thing I got to do is my best of 2022 before it becomes 2024. So I'm hoping to do that this week. Then I'm going to do Hayden has good taste.
Damn it, I like Hayden.
No, you're going to hate Hayden for that? Oh, yeah. Martian Manhunter. It was very okay.
Oh, don't put that out there, please.
Orlando writes 60 issues of Inhumans and it gets the Omni.
We don't need that.
Okay, so then I'm going to make the video why you should buy the Black Cat Omnibus, and it's going to be tagged along with why you should buy Savage Avengers Omnibus. It's going to be a 2-for-1 video with me showcasing my trades for Savage Avengers, especially not to create FOMO, but this is it for that book. I have spoken extensively to a certain person allied closely with Marvel/Disney, and he does not think it's getting a reprint because of rights issues. So not to FOMO, but if you want that book, and you do, that's a first day buy. Yeah, I'm trying not to FOMO you. I'm just telling you, I don't think that's going to get a reprint down the line 2 years from now. I just don't see it. And that's a fun book. I mean, you've got Venom and Conan and Punisher and Silk and Dr. Voodoo. And there's a sixth person I'm forgetting. uh, 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 shoot, I can't think. But there's like, oh, Wolverine. Frick.
Of course, he'd be there. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they're
on every
savage,
Avengers
man.
roster.
They're Savage Avengers. It threw me for a loop when Silk was in there, but that just made it a 10 out of 10. Yes, you do. Just wait. What's this?
YP, just
Oh.
you want to try Korean?
Korean. Wow.
I would love to learn how to read all of that, but I'm not
He's
even
saying
going to try.
something about kimchi and burying the kimchi underground so that it properly ferments, I think.
I think he's talking about how important the Inhumans are to society, and everybody that reads comics should invest time and effort into learning the history of Atalan and the Inhumans. There you go.
That's a better
Did I get that right,
translation of
YP?
that. Yeah. Or maybe it's Inhumans try kimchi.
Elektra's on the team as well. That's a pretty
Oh, I
stacked team.
forgot about that.
Damn.
Is she Daredevil Elektra or is she just Elektra?
Well, I already spoiled it for you.
Oh yeah, that moment. I forgot
I
about
know.
that.
I felt bad. I felt really bad when I spoiled that. I was like, well, sorry. I thought
you're
maybe
good.
you knew.
Yeah, I find it kind of funny now that I'm just like, yeah, there's a new Daredevil. I really don't know who it is, and you were like, oh yeah, it's Elektra. I'm like, yes. I was gonna read that.
Well, you can still read it. It's actually really, really good.
No, it is. I've read most of it. It's very good.
Okay, yeah.
Zdarsky's Daredevil run. It's kind of weird, but it's really good.
Yeah, I like how weird it is.
Yeah.
Derek Tyler pulling the trigger on Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck.
Is that the big giant edition that is on sale at In Stock Trades for a good price?
I have the 2 hardcover box set for that slipcase edition.
Yeah, I just have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I think it's 5 of the box set 5 and 6, which is box set number 3 that has the material that's going to be deleted. We should do a show on is censorship right or what's going on in the world without naming names.
That could go south pretty quick.
Oh my
Yeah,
I'm
God.
telling you now.
That could.
Yeah, that'll go really well with about half the members right now in the gaming group that are just really beautiful and understanding people.
Oh, you're getting okay. So that's the big, yeah. IST has that for a good price. That's a pretty neat thing. I've been looking at that myself.
Apparently, Magic is also in Savage Avengers. What the hell? Is Spider-Man there too? Is Medusa there as well?
Where are my Savage Avengers? I forgot. I read that at the beginning of last year. So
Howard the Duck, is he there too?
Howard the Duck.
YP posted Korean spoilers of Ant-Man. Come on, man, that's not cool. I mean, we're not going to understand that, but that's not cool.
So YP speaks Korean. That's interesting.
That's awesome.
That's
That's great.
David Gage loves the Black Cat series, and Lionheart is getting the Black Cat Omni at 8:30.
Mhm.
Yes.
Darth Fred just finished Crisis on Infinite Earths and just started Infinite Crisis. I know I'm late. You're never late. Don't worry about it. I enjoyed the first one, but that second Crisis is awesome. Did you enjoy the events? I loved all of them. That's a pretty hot take because I know people hate the Final Crisis event, but I loved all 3.
Final Crisis led into a bunch of really cool things, though. So to understand Morrison's Batman, you kind of have to read Final Crisis.
You needed to do a whole thesis study on DC lore and Batman and Rest in Peace Batman, but I thought it was worth it. I liked it. Plus, it had the 3D issue where you could put your 3D glasses on.
Yeah, was that Superman 3D?
Superman 3D, yeah.
Yeah, I loved Infinite Crisis. I loved 52. I loved. Wait, oh, they're right behind me. I got all my DC and Marvel Omnis exhibited. 52. They're not in chronological order now, but they're in some type of order. What comes after 52? We got Infinite Crisis, 52. Something comes before Final Crisis, I think.
Wait.
Does Final Crisis come next? I don't think so. I have Final Crisis in absolute form. 50. Something happens after 52, I feel like. But I don't. Oh, DC 1 million. That's what I'm thinking of. But that's an event, but it's not a crisis.
Oh, Hayden. Hayden.
I don't know.
What's Hayden saying?
Don't do this to me, Hayden.
At what time is
8:36.
8:36?
Hayden.
That's really hating me.
There it is. Got it.
At the risk of
Whoa!
losing,
That's one of the books so far.
I'm gonna say the Orlando Scarlet Witch is on track to be one of my favorite runs of the year. Hayden, I now know what it feels like to be Switch in the Matrix and have the plug pulled by Cypher and just staring at my friends and going, "Don't do this. Not like this.
Don't do this.
Not like this, Hayden.
That was such a sad scene.
Not like this." Oh my God.
Oh, Hayden, I'm with you all the way. Ooh, Lionheart. Jess, I picked up X Factor Omnibus for my ISD for $41 and Aliens Omnibus Volume 2 for my LCS for $35. Right on, man. Those are good picks.
Yeah. You guys are posting weird Ant-Man stuff in the chat. They're all fake. But like, stop, please. I don't want to ban people.
Gabe, I thought you couldn't appear tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Hayden, have you never seen the
I
Matrix?
thought he had stuff to do.
How have you never seen the Matrix, Hayden?
Wait,
Yo.
you haven't seen The Matrix? Okay, that's a 5-minute ban. I'm just
How have you never seen the original Matrix? It's a classic. It's one of the best movies of all time.
It is my favorite movie of all time. I have amazing memories when I saw it for the first time.
Yeah.
That movie changed like my way of thinking and stuff like that at that age.
Gabe, you own the 4K. You've seen the movie countless times in
Oh,
theaters.
yeah.
Every time it gets put back in theaters, you go watch it in the theater again.
I had the 4K before I even had a 4K player.
I remember that.
Or before I even had a 4K TV, because I still don't have a 4K player because stupid PS4.
It shows how old everyone is for using and understanding Matrix references.
That's true.
It's from
Yeah.
1999. Wait, what was the Matrix reference?
I was 6 when the Matrix came
Lou
out.
did
Oh
a
my
great
God.
one. How Hayden, I
Really
can't even. Lou's gonna have to say it.
It was based on this comment, Gabe.
At risk of Lou hating me permanently, I'm going to say the Orlando Scarlet Witch is on track to be one of my favorite runs of the year and definitely the best Wanda book so far.
And Lou said,
Oh,
Go
I
ahead,
basically said I know what Switch feels like when Cypher pulled the plug and he was just staring at their friends and just going, "Not like this. Please, Hayden."
Very cool. It wasn't. Yeah. So in Cypher, I have a story in my head about Cypher.
I
kind of
would love to
explain
see them flesh that out.
Yeah.
Because the thing is with Cypher is you get his point of view because he's tired of the fucking constant fighting and all the bullshit that was fed to him from the beginning of like, oh, you're going to see the real world and everything. He's like, I just want to be plugged back in. I'd rather live in ignorance. There's this whole, the allegory of the cave and everything like that where you're staring at the shadows and there's a fire behind you and you're strapped to the side of the wall. And once you see what it really is, there's so much you can go into in the Matrix.
I always had this theory that because they
Wow.
mentioned it where they had where they don't like to unplug people at a certain after like a certain age because they're too ingrained into the Matrix world and stuff like that. And my idea was that Cypher was somebody that they unplugged too early. Like maybe he had a family, maybe he had kids.
That's a good idea.
And then you get unplugged and you're told that's not real. You didn't have a wife. You didn't have kids. That love you felt for those people for all those years, that's fake. That never happened. and
It's a good
and it
concept.
broke him, and he wants to go back.
I like that.
I know he likes to eat steak.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
Joey Pants. That was Joey Pants, everybody.
What came first, The Matrix, Bullet Time, or Max Payne?
oh, I think Max
I think it was
Payne
The
came
Matrix.
first.
The Matrix.
Oh, the Matrix came first.
Matrix was
Yeah.
99. I think Matrix was a thing. I'm positive the
Payne-
Matrix is what
Wait.
was what started Bullet Time.
God, I love those Max Payne games.
Max Payne was July 2001.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I have
Matrix was
watched-
March 31st, 99.
The last 30 minutes of The Matrix, I have watched that probably 100 times. That's my favorite part of the movie. When they
Oh,
go to
the,
rescue Morpheus.
The hallway scene, or not the hallway scene, but
That whole
the first
thing-
floor scene.
Yeah, I watched that at least 100 times.
That was I used to use the Matrix. I used to, the way Lou is now when it comes down to like audio visual equipment and stuff like that. I was like that at one point as well. And the Matrix was like my base. Like that's what I use. That's the movie I would pop in to test the sound, to test the video, all that stuff. It was the Matrix.
That hallway fight is fucking. It still sounds fucking incredible.
Oh,
Where they
just
go.
the beginning, like the first like 5 minutes when Trinity first does that jump in the air, and the first time you do the bullet time, you hear that. If you have a good sound system, back in the day, it was like it was like 5.1 was like the thing. Now there's like so many, but you can hear that like travel around you and behind you, and like the reason you get like a good sound system is for that behind you and the moving of it and stuff like that, right? And that does it. Like it hits every speaker, so it was a great one to test.
You said the comics are good, right, Gabe?
Oh yeah, that hardcover is awesome. Neil Gaiman wrote a book in there about aliens, so apparently
he did?
aliens is a part of like not alien like xenomorph aliens, but extraterrestrials or people from other planets or whatever. There's a aliens story in there too. So there's a lot of cool stuff. Jeff Darrow, the Rokowskis, they wrote like the beginning of the robot overtaking and all that stuff. It's really cool. There's a lot of that. It's so disappointing that the Matrix became what the Matrix became, especially with that last movie that came out, because this was such. This could have been like Star Wars. This could have been something that had, because it had a massive backstory. Like it was incredibly world building in these three movies, and it went nowhere. Like they had like the Animatrix where they gave it to a bunch of different directors, and they all did like short stories, and they were all pretty awesome. But like nothing else came out of it. Like we never got like a Morpheus backstory. We never got like a spin-off of this. They never built on what the foundation was that was laid. And they even did like one of the first times I could think of that a movie rolled into a video game that rolled into a movie. So like that Matrix video game had like extra cut scenes into it and stuff like that tied into the next movie. So it was kind of how the MCU is now with the connections, but it was like the first time I ever saw a movie be connected to a video game where you had to play the video game to get the story and then go back into the film. So it was just so transitional, and it changed the way movies were made. They just abandoned it. We never got anything extra. We never got like another storyline. We didn't get more characters. You didn't get like a TV show. You got nothing, and it's so rich. It's such a rich, untouched world, and it's just sitting there.
I appreciate the background, Gio. It's awesome.
I agree with you. I think that the Matrix is ripe for somebody to come in with a fresh perspective and a good story, and get away from the Neo stuff. Focus more on the everyman characters and everything like that. Because I think one of the problems is with the Matrix is Neo became essentially a god, and it just became so. It's the same problem you run into Superman, because Neo really can't be hurt necessarily, so it's like, all right, well, he's just going to fly away from the problem and stuff like that. So kind of scaling back and focusing on the everyman. There are characters that, what about the other pilots? What about the other members of different ships and stuff like that? Flesh out the universe. What is it like now that Neo has did what he did. Yeah, they kind of. I personally think they should just fucking not even address the newest movie and just be like, okay, what do we do with a truce that has been broken out with the machines and it's very flimsy, and truces, historically speaking, it doesn't take much for a truce to be broken.
Yeah. And they, I mean, same with the Animatrix, where they told stories about being in the Matrix, like the actual like Matrix world and someone's lives, and then them getting unplugged, or it's a story in the Matrix, or it's a story about the Matrix. Like it was everything, and so it showed that you can do like an anime, you can do a TV series, you can do another side movie. There's just let me be like James Gunn of the Matrix, and let me just build a universe. Like they need something like that. Like it should. It sucks that it just kind of fizzled out. Like there's no comic books really continuing anything.
Yeah.
There was a video game. There was like an MMO that was like actually like told like a little bit of a backstory of Morpheus, and something else happens to Morpheus in the game that I'm not going to say because the game stuff was in continuity, so things happened in the game that were actually in the real world.
Yeah.
But that was just like
the game on.
It was on PC.
It was a MMO. It was like you create your character and you go into it was a cool concept, and I mean it's like a fucking 15-year-old game at this point. But the game literally starts with basically the death of Morpheus in the game. Now, is that canon? Is it not canon anymore?
Canon.
Is it considered canon still?
Yeah.
Then I would love to see animated projects. I mean, we've gotten that Star Wars series with like all the different companies that did animation and stuff, and some of them were hit and miss. But it was so much better than whatever the fuck What If was. We had Studio Trigger. They did an awesome episode. They really, HBO and Warner Brothers should really just hand off the rights to a bunch of studios, kind of what Disney did, and go, tell stories. Tell these one-off 34-minute, hour-long stories that are animated in this world.
I was just thinking about Marcelo's comment, the girl in the red dress.
And it would be a great movie.
And it'd be like the best movie of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that's a disappointment. But
going back real quick to this comment, I remember when the movie came out, and everybody around me was like, "What if it's all a simulation?" And that lasted for a whole summer, where all the conspiracy nut jobs, they were just elated and like, "We're living in a simulation. This movie is telling us what we need to do." I'm like, okay.
And the guys that were wearing all black and leather and dusters, and it's 100 degrees outside and stuff, and they're just
if this is a simulation, my simulation sucks. So let's fix that. If this is all fake, come on, work with me here.
Speaking of working, did anybody haul anything they want to show?
I did not.
No hauls.
No hauls.
I got a haul. Give me a minute.
Yay! There we go.
I did read, but no hauls.
Oh, I hauled some stuff Gabe suggested, but it's not collected edition related. And I haven't read anything except for Callie since December. I have to get my life back together.
All that philosophy in the Matrix. Wow. Good luck with that.
There's a lot. There's a lot going on.
So much. Anyways.
What'd you haul?
So a little bit of a haul here. Finally picking up some more Epic collections. I love these Epic collections. These are like my favorite format right now because these things they're nice and thick, good size. They're not oversized. They're basically the same size as the comic book. And the paper quality on it feels almost like an original comic. It's not quite newsprint, but it has like a nice texture feel to it. And they print all the original art in here. I mean, all the original issues. This one is Executioner's Song. This is volume 21 of the Epic collections. They jump around, so they don't go in numerical orders. But this is right after Jim Lee left. This is the start of the whole techno organic virus, the Executioner song. So much good stuff in here, but I love this format here for collected editions these days. So I got that one. I got the this is the second Rob Liefeld related New Mutants volume. This is volume 8.
Mhm.
So this is the one that collects like the last issues of New Mutants all the way up to issue 100. And
Is
then
this when we
that
get
goes into,
Cable? Is this when we get Cable in the library in his librarian's outfit when what's his name quits?
yeah, I think it is, because this is the issue where he quits.
That was Cable's usually all gunned up and everything, and then Sunspot or whatever goes in to the library to tell him he quits. And Cable's dressed up in like a librarian's outfit or something with ruffles and stuff coming up. I was like, whoa, Cable, what happened?
Well, you know,
So
that
I
is
great.
liked it.
you can't carry 50 guns all the time, Jess. You know, you got to have his Sunday attire every once in a blue moon.
He was he was his day off, so he was in the library with his monocle reading.
What do you think Cable does on his day off? Maybe some light knitting, you know, calligraphy.
Oh, like what kind of hobbies he has?
Yeah, what kind of hobbies do you think Cable
I
has?
don't know. I think he watches backyard wrestling.
Oh, Cable would. No, that's a Juggernaut. Juggernaut would be a backyard wrestling fan. I don't know what Cable. Maybe I think Cable has a sensitive side to him.
Thank you, James, for promoting the Cali Book Club on OmniDog channel this coming Sunday. Tasty Melon, if you didn't dig Cali, we are accepting all opinions on it. So sign up for it, and we'll go live. Also, the day before, Saturday at 1, I am going to be interviewing a comic book newbie. She's fascinated with all my stuff, wants to ask me all kinds of questions on the air, and I'm going to ask her all kinds of questions. She's my realtor, who is a superstar, and she's really hot looking. So that is,
Oh well, now I'm gonna watch it.
well, I had to throw that in there. She's super interesting and funny, and that's going to be on Saturday, February 25th, before the Cali Book Club.
That's gonna be
Nice.
Cable's obviously. I could see that blast poem.
Crochet. Cool. He
Well,
would be
I
trying free samples at Costco. Yes.
Bringing it back to Costco.
I think what Cable has, I think he has a YouTube channel or a podcast. Well, no, he doesn't. I think the other X-Force kids do. And the show's all about just giving Cable, because he's from the future, food he's never had before, like Pop-Tarts.
Oh, yeah.
Like
in Mad Libs.
like real milk. Like
Oh,
cow
Tech
milk.
TV. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Tech TV.
G4 TV.
Cable dismantles and cleans his weapon collection on his downtime.
I
That's a
don't
lot.
know. Gabe, can you find that picture of when what's his name quits? Because Cable's all dolled up. It's really funny and fun.
What?
I like this comment. So, see you all Saturday, February 25th? Sure.
You won't regret it. She's a firecracker.
YP,
Nice.
I can see Juggernaut and Blob watching old ECW matches. Yeah, yeah. I like this. Like, what do the X-Men do on their downtime?
They play baseball.
Oh yeah, the baseball thing. Yeah, I remember that.
What's Emma Frost do on her downtime?
Shopping.
That's for Omnibros After Dark.
After dark.
Sorry, that's for us in the chat.
She does that during the daytime.
That Jess would be screenshotting for later.
I could see Emma Frost having an OnlyFans. I could see her being one of those.
Having what?
Having an OnlyFans. I could see Emma Frost having an OnlyFans.
Sure, darling.
I could see that.
The world is changing, darlings. The old Batcave.
I'm currently reading a book that I wanted to bring for tonight's show because I wanted to get Jess's reaction to it because it's pretty wild.
Ooh.
It's a manga for my channel. Sorry. I don't know if you've seen this before. Oh, wait. I need to get rid of the Inhumans. Hold on, gang.
Bye, Inhumans.
There we go. Have you seen this before, Jess?
Oshinoko?
Yeah.
I have not.
Without going too into detail, it's pretty crazy, but it's a story about an idol, and we follow a doctor. Specifically, he's a OBGYN, and he's a huge fan of a superstar idol, and she's been missing for a few weeks or something, and it turns out that she is pregnant and goes to his office, and on the day of the delivery of the baby, they find out that she is running from a stalker. The stalker finds them, and this is all in the first chapter, by the way. The stalker ends up killing the doctor, and he gets reborn as the idol's newborn kid.
Whoa!
There's a lot going on in this first chapter, Gio.
Boy,
Yes.
You've got
Yes,
me on this one.
You
Yeah.
talk about, you
so-
talk about opening a book right. Jesus.
Yeah, so you can see some of the art there, and it's about the idol business and showbiz and the music careers and all that.
See, now I could read that if it's all one panel. I'm
No,
in trouble now.
But I'm going to be putting out a video on this this week, so I
Well,
just
I will
wanted to
watch
get your reaction to the plot.
Okay, I will. You've got me hooked on the first chapter. That's
Yeah,
going
it's
full
pretty
speed.
gnarly. So yeah. Oh, you found the hold on.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, up in the top right, top left.
Yeah,
sorry.
this whole page. Both these pages, that's Cable.
Yeah. You
I was
said-
like, no, this is this the page that Justin's talking about? Oh, that's not Cable, because look how skinny he is.
Yeah, and he's dressed up like
And I
a
was like, wait,
librarian
who is
reading
this?
books with his
And that's
glasses.
all the scar. And I'm like, oh, it is Cable. What
His
happened?
hair's
here?
all combed back and looking nice.
Oh
Hmm.
my god, that is disappointing. No.
I thought it was great because it was so out there.
Or maybe he was trying to hook up with her and he did one of those things where he's like, "Oh, you're here," you know?
Gambit definitely has an OnlyFans. I could see that, especially with the gala outfit that he had the other couple months ago. Remember that one?
And then my last little bit for the haul, I got the final chapter or the final volume, volume 4, for the Jeff Johns Green Lantern run.
Nice.
That's what I've been reading also.
Can't go wrong there.
Can't go wrong with some Jeff Johns Green Lantern. Great stuff. I'll just do my quick reads real fast. So this is what I'm reading. It's the Rage of the Red Lantern storyline, which is like the second, probably the last 25% of this trade paperback is the Rage of the Red Lantern storyline. The rest of this book sucks. They redid the origin in this one. It's the Secret Origin storyline, and it is awful. It's your very basic cookie cutter template movie origin story. It's very much like the one that they used for the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds. So it's very hokey and just very hokey and just felt like a bad script for a movie. It was really weird, but the rest of this is perfectly fine. Just that Secret Origin storyline is god awful. I could just tear it out and never want to read that storyline again. I would just root beer the middle part of this of this trade paperback.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, I think it's horrible. But either way, other than that, like I think we were talking about it before, but that entire run of Green Lantern is just bangers. Like every storyline is a banger.
Yeah, and it's even better when you read it alongside Green Lantern Corps.
Man, I don't know if I want to get those omnibuses, but I'm
Getting an
tempted.
omnibus,
I really
finally.
want to read those issues.
I am so
they-
happy that it's finally coming out.
I know that they did leave out some key issues that I think is a mistake, but it's better than nothing. I'm keeping my custom bound ones because those are complete. But I really feel like there's some stuff they're missing just in the very beginning that they could have made it even better. But
Would they leave out the Ion issues?
well, the Ion issues, Green Lantern 4 through 6, because it wasn't written by Tomasi, but it's still important to the storyline. Yeah, anything Kyle Rayner related in the very beginning, I'd have to go get my my custom bound to see, but it's so great. I remember when I was reading them, and Lou and I were talking. I feel like it was 2018 about, and Lou and I were just excited that I was reading both of them together because of how much richer the experience was.
Mhm.
To have two really great books feeding off of each other and just getting it. I mean, it was exciting reading, and I was just burning through both of them at the same time. I didn't have both Omnis on my lap. I would switch, but it's better than nothing. So I would definitely say that's worth a pickup.
Yeah, because the volume 3 of the Jeff Johns run had the Sinestro Corps War in it.
Oh yeah, and that's
And
what
it had
Ion
those
leads up to.
Yeah, and it had those Green Lantern Corps issues in it, and those issues were great. They were barely anything to do with Hal Jordan. It's almost like a Hellboy BPRD kind of situation where it's like Hal Jordan's in all the Green Lantern stuff, and then it's all the other Green Lanterns in core, and they were doing some great storylines going there. There's some great characters, like that new guy who became Ion. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's, you're right, Jess, a lot of stuff that just happens in there, and just that few issues alone, that was for the Sinestro Corps Wars. You can just imagine everything else is. Plus, it's Kyle Rayner, and that's my favorite Green Lantern.
Yeah. Well, I can send you my maps from the books, and you can get the trades and put it all together.
Yeah, we'll work on that. That's gonna be fun because I'm gonna check that out too.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're doing some Green Lantern stuff with this new James Gunn thing.
Yeah,
Stupid that they're not a household name character already by now.
I want to reread all the Jeff Johns Green Lantern and that Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing right now, the Jeff Johns stuff. So yeah.
Here's a question: when does one start reading the JLC while reading John's Omnibus run?
Do you remember, Lou? We were talking back then.
What was it? You read Green Lantern Rebirth, because that's the big introduction, and it brings back Hal Jordan. Then you read the first volume of Green Lantern with Hal Jordan, and that kind of sets things up to set up the core, and then you read Green Lantern Core. Whatever's in that first volume, if I'm not mistaken, of that first Green Lantern proper of Jeff Johns and Hal Jordan, then you jump into Core, and then you kind of flip-flop in between, and there's a reading order online, because sometimes if you really want to get down to the nitty-gritty and read it in order, issue by issue, which I think is worth it, you're going to do a little bit of homework, and you're going to be bouncing back and forth, but I think it's worth it. There's a reading order online that you could find, so if you really want to go that deep, you're going to be bouncing between both books pretty frequently.
Yeah, because that first story arc for Jeff Johns is Hal Jordan's back, and he's rebuilding his life.
And he's rebuilding the core at the same time, too.
Yeah, that's it. He's rebuilding his life, rebuilding Coast City, rebuilding the core. And it's all the stuff where it's like, it's basically, I hate to say it this way, I can't think of a different term, but it's basically Jeff Johns fixing everything that Ron Mars did with Kyle Rayner. Like, he completely just throws Kyle Rayner away. His whole storyline and everything like that, everything gets kind of rewritten over. And that's what that first storyline is, where he brings everybody back to life and restarts the core and the Guardians and all that kind of stuff. All kind of starts being brought back. That universe of Green Lantern is being put back together, figuratively and literally, in the storylines. But it's great because you get introduced. If you haven't read Green Lantern before, it's basically them holding your hand through the history of the Green Lanterns and stuff. It's cool.
There's a lot of retconning. There's a lot of retconning that goes on, but it's retconning that for the most part really works really well. And you can tell Jeff Johns really thought about this and how it should and would work. And we've waxed on about this series so fucking many times, but it really is the perfect run. It really is, for the most part, the perfect comic book run. I struggle to
Yeah.
think. It's up there with maybe Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four, where it's like, yeah, this is a perfect comic run, just from beginning to end. It's
I mean,
fantastic.
besides that secret origin storyline, that's like 5 issues or something like that.
Yeah.
It's been a great read. Like every storyline is a banger.
Mhm. Yeah, and it just keeps getting
Maybe
better and better.
when the Green Lantern Corps book comes out, we should do like a Wednesday show. Get the reading order so we can share it, and then I'll have my custom bounds that I can go over, and we can go over just how to read it perfectly.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I like that idea.
When is that book coming out?
July, maybe. It's already been
Nice.
solicited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Marcelo,
solicited.
Marcelo
like
Ramos says, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Did Kyle have a book at that point? Kyle did not have a book at that point, but pick up when you're reading Green Lantern Core, it's the core. So you're gonna be focusing on not just Kyle. There'll be whole arcs that are focusing on a story involving Guy Gardner. There's whole arcs that have John Stewart involved in it and stuff like that. So it's a whole big thing. It's literally involving the core. You've got issues involving Kilowog. It's great stuff. It really is great stuff.
He had Ion that led into
Yeah.
Sinestro Core War.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's how my first custom starts out. Okay, it's coming out August 8th. Thank you, Rodimus and Stimpson J. Cat, who we haven't seen for a while. Good to see you, buddy. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Because
I'm excited because I can reread the whole thing and be just in nerd heaven.
And this book is finally getting its flowers. We've been saying for years that this book does not get the love it deserved because it's overshadowed by Jeff John's amazing run, but this is just as good. I wager to say that honestly, this is just as good as Jeff John's run.
You get more characters in it too, so you get more of the universe. You realize how big the Green Lanterns are and how important they are, and how why they're important, and why is the Green Lantern like not just some random character, right? It's like he's a part of like a police group. So it's like that Gotham City side of things. If you do like the Gotham Central like storyline, it's all the cops that you deal with, and they're all great, and Tomasi did a great job fleshing out all those characters.
Yeah. I don't know when that Ion, or Marcelo has a follow-up question. See you, Sergeant Savage.
Thank you for joining. Larry, thank you for joining.
Oh, thanks, Larry. Good to see you. See you on Sunday for the Cali Book Club.
Time of Rebirth, did he have a book or was he in the bench?
Kyle Rayner was in the...
I don't think he had a book, right?
At Rebirth?
No. What was it called? There was a Green Lantern series where he was like the White Lantern.
Yeah, I think that
was...
Doesn't it come after Ion?
Isn't that New 52 stuff? New Guardians or something like that? Where it was just...
he's talking about Rebirth. Okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking New 52 all of a sudden.
At the time of Green Lantern Rebirth, did he have a book or was he in the bench? I don't think he had a book at that time.
Not Kyle, no. I don't think Kyle's been around like in his own book for a long, long time.
Can you read without reading anything Green Lantern previously? I did. The first time I read Green Lantern was that run. You're good.
Yeah. 100%.
This is the Green Lantern storyline that created what Green Lantern is today. And that people talk about all the way up to probably like... It's basically rewrote the entire history of Green Lantern. Like this is now Green Lantern's run.
It sort of holds your hand through the history of it, through the first part. So you can read it without knowing anything.
And it's the return of Hal Jordan. So you got to do Rebirth first because that's the return of Hal Jordan as Green Lantern. And it's, again, it's really a good job of Jeff Johns holding your hand, introducing you to the history of the Green Lanterns, so you really become a fan. It's really great stuff. How many volumes will it be? I think they said it's going to be 2 omnibuses, right?
Should be 2 omnis, yeah.
You're welcome.
Omnibus.
Speaking of Omnis, let's do previews while we answer questions.
Yeah, let's see what's coming up.
I think
Anything
this is
good?
a good week.
Is it? Let's see.
I know there's one book coming out that people want.
Is it Green Lantern Corps?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm gonna ask every week.
Is it better this way, or do you like it more this way?
I think you can see it better that way.
Yeah, us on the bottom here looks good, and then on the
Yeah.
side when we do previews. I
Okay.
think just the way the websites look.
Okay. First one up here is Batman Detective Comics, Volume 1, The Neighborhood. This is from Mariko Tamaki and gang.
Ooh.
The minister didn't like this one, but I did, so we were a little split on this.
I'm gonna check it out for the Dan Mora art.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's bitchin'.
And I do like this cover, by the way. That's pretty badass from Jim Lee.
These
For
are supposed to
the
be awesome. All
the
of
One
these
Bad
one
Day.
bad days are supposed to be
They're
amazing.
great. They're
Yeah.
great, Jess. You'll like them. They are really good reads.
Awesome. And I'm going to be a sucker and get them in the standard size and buy the slipcase. And
you gonna get the box set? Yeah.
yeah,
Which ones are out so far? What characters? I know there's a Mr. Freeze one, right?
There's Mr. Freeze. There's Two-Face.
Riddler's
Scarecrow?
good.
Riddler, Scarecrow, I think. Clayface. I know Bane has one too.
Also, it's
I
all the
don't know.
villains, huh? Okay.
and Tom Taylor's writing one.
So this is Batman the Detective, by the way, from Tom Taylor.
Oh, Tom Taylor. Oh, yeah. This is good. I like this one.
16 issues. Wow.
Standard hardcover is what I have it in.
Andy Kubert art. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Scarecrow didn't
His
get
art's
one?
great, dude. He does a great job on Batman.
I'm thinking of Riddler then, Stimpson. Yeah,
He's really
I am
stepped up
thinking-
his game. Like he's prime.
Birds of Prey, The End of the Beginning, collecting issues 113 to 127.
I think this is the end of it, and there's major gaps between this and Gail Simone's run.
Also, check out this cover. It's so odd.
Black Adam.
Hey there, Black
That's Black
Adam.
Adam?
Your,
Apparently, I don't know.
It looks whitewashed.
Yeah, it does. It looks like me without the beard.
it looks like Bruce Willis.
It
And
does.
oh damn it, I lost it. Bruce Willis and Vin Diesel.
What happened to Black Adam? He looks like he lost his luster in that one.
And check out this cover. The anatomy on this one is pretty wild. Look at those legs.
What is going on? Is she on
Wow.
stilts?
This is
Sweeney
awesome. This
Boo did the
looks like a
cover.
Looney Tunes cartoon. This is great.
Who did the cover on this? Sweeney Boo?
Sweeney Boo, baby. I don't know who that is.
She's
know
my
what else
favorite
that
artist
person's
now.
Dude, that's awesome.
Those
I get a
legs.
poster of that. That'd be great. I bet the book is. It's weird. Nobody talks about the stories anymore. Everybody talks about the covers, but that's a great cover.
Who's writing Flash now?
Jeremy Adams.
Okay. This is after Joshua Williamson's run. God damn, I need to read that Joshua Williamson Flash stuff.
I do too.
Oh, Roger Cruz is drawing it. That's funny.
I'm not feeling the cover art on this. That looks. What's with anatomy today?
It's very webtoon, like anime.
Reverse Flash looks very odd.
Yeah, he looks like the Roadrunner.
Let's see over
Ooh,
here.
illustrated owl.
Illustrated the songs of Weird Al.
I love Weird Al.
I do too. That
Mhm.
MTV special he had back in the day was a riot.
He's an architect.
Real life architect?
I think he's an architect, or he went to school to be an architect, something like that,
I think he is hilarious.
or a contractor. I think he might be one of those.
Here's the finale for the Joker.
I'm getting this.
hardcover 3.
Definitely getting this.
Oh, this is Tiny Onion, so this could be good. And I hate
And
the
it's
Joker.
it's mostly apparently Gordon, Commissioner
Gordon
Gordon
Jr.
story.
Right. Oh shit, this is Commissioner Gordon. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't read it yet. I'm waiting for the third book.
And I don't think there's anything else here.
We
We'll
get
talk
a new Superman comic starts this week.
Yeah, by Joshua Williamson.
This could be good. I need to pick this up. I need to grab this today. I'll probably download it after we're done here. But yeah, I'm excited to see Clark be the proper Superman story. Not that I'm mind Tom Taylor's, but
Well, that's a cool cover for that.
Also, we're getting the end of Space Age, so
Oh,
we should see
yay.
a collected edition soon.
I
yay,
can't
Mark
wait
Russell,
for that.
Mark Russell, Mike Alward.
That's
Can't go wrong.
Yeah,
automatic.
that's too cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a He-Man cover, but that was a Superboy cover.
Which one?
That Titans United right there. I
Oh,
thought that was He-Man.
Yeah.
Because you're riding on
Maybe-
the Green Tiger.
maybe it's on purpose,
Jesus,
like an homage.
Superboy been on the juice.
Yeah, man. He's taking his creatine.
I think, yeah, that's it. So just a couple trades and hardcovers, nothing much.
Oh, World's Finest. Jess, you need to read that.
It's coming out in standard hardcover soon, and I'm going to read it.
Jess, you're missing out so much by not reading this already.
Ugh.
This is so good. This is Mark Waid. It's classic storytelling. It's so good.
I'm so excited to get it and read it.
Every month I look forward to reading that.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Now
Oh,
let's
Magic Order 3.
switch
that's a
over
good
to
book.
this. Let me zoom in a little bit more. There we go. From Image Comics, Golden Rage, Volume 1, Magic Order, Volume 3, and Sins of the Black Flamingo. That's a badass title.
I am getting Magic Order 3 to enable the inevitable oversized hardcover that will come afterwards. You're
Nice.
welcome.
We thank you for your sacrifice.
I'll send those to Geo too. He'll dig them.
Yay. Faithless 3, Volume 3.
Yeah,
from
that's
Brian Azzarello.
Brian Azzarello. Yeah, it's actually decent. I read it on Hoopla.
I read the first volume of this and didn't care for it. Didn't do it for me.
I've been missing
Dark
out
Horse.
on Brian Azzarello's recent stuff.
Avatar, Adapt or Die. BPRD Omnibus Volume 4, trade paperback version.
When you said Avatar, I was hoping we were going to be talking about the Crossed.
Count Crowley, Volume 2, Amateur Midnight Monster Hunter. I don't know what that's about, but I like that title. That's cool. Cyberpunk 2077, You Have My Word. The Last Days of the Black Hammer. Sorry.
I just haven't read any
Lo-
of that stuff.
Lonesome Hunters. Mind MGMT bootleg hardcover.
Getting that. It's like a sequel to Mind Management.
God, that was
And Nexus Nefarious hardcover.
Mind Management was such a good series. It didn't get the love it deserved, but it was really good.
I agree 100%. Ooh, I want this
Pearl.
one.
Pearl Volume 3 and Psychopaths, which is a manga.
Pearl is great.
No. IDW, you got the Rocketeer, Great Race, and Skullcat, and the Curious Castle.
Can you click on Rocketeer just so we can see who's writing it?
I
I want to check out that Mark Waid, Chris Samney one they did.
Oh, it's so good.
Cargo of Doom is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Stephen Mooney and Len O'Grady.
Okay.
Never heard of them,
Me either.
but good for them.
Yeah.
We saw DC. Marvel has Avengers Forever Volume 2, Pillars of Something, Axe or AXE Judgment Day Companion trade paperback, and the actual Judgment Day event on trade.
It's
So I
Avengers,
will-
X-Men, and Eternal. It was
And
AXE.
We'll sacrifice and get those two trades so you guys can get the OHC. You're welcome.
Hulk Grand Design Treasury Edition by Jim
That's going
Rugg.
to be awesome.
Has anybody read that?
Yes.
Is it good?
It's good. It's another one of those grand design books where it's just
Uh-huh.
kind of like a
Like an
history
abridged
of
history.
Yeah, an abridged history of the Hulk, but it's Jim Rugg, and he does like different art styles on every page. It's so cool. Just for the art alone, it's worth it. And it's
I
like
think
big old
NFL
exercise.
Dude was saying he wanted this.
Yeah.
Marvel Studios Shang-Chi art book for the movie. Marvel Snapshots trade paperback. Namor Submariner Epic Collection. Who Strikes for Atlantis? I think that's what it says there.
Here's the big one.
And Spider-Verse Spider-Geddon Omnibus. I'm getting 2 covers for that. Here's the first one. And I believe this is the standard one, which is the cooler one, in my opinion.
I agree.
Oh,
I was going to say it. I like that one better.
Hmm.
What's in it?
It's supposed to be mapped really well.
Good. That's Spider-Verse.
This contains, hold on to your butts, Edge of Spider-Verse 1 through 5, Spider-Verse 1 and 2, Superior Spider-Man 32 and 33, Amazing Spider-Man 7 through 15, Spider-Man 2099 5 through 8, Scarlet Spiders 1, 2, 3, Spider-Woman 1 through 4, Spider-Verse Team Up 1 through 3, Edge of Spider-Geddon 1 through 4, Spider-Geddon 0 to 5, Superior Octopus number 1, Spider-Force 1 through 3, Spider-Girls 1 through 3, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 311 to 313, Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider 1 through 4, Vault of Spiders 1 and 2, Spider-Geddon Spider-Man Noir Video Comic, Spider-Geddon Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider Video, oh my god, Spider-Geddon Spider-Man Video Comic, Spider-Geddon Handbook, and material from Free Comic Book Day 2014. Whew.
That's a lot. When you click on it, Gio, the box doesn't pop up on our screen. We don't see it.
I didn't hear that. Can you start over?
Nah, I'm good.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. You guys can read it. All this nonsense.
Yeah.
There you
Look
go.
at all that.
So essentially, the two events. You get the Spider-Verse stuff, and then the Spider-Geddon with all the tie-ins properly mapped.
What was that one that was out before that everybody hated the mapping on?
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Okay, so this is
that's
that, and then Spider-Geddon combined, then, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it
Yeah.
is? Okay.
But I've heard the mapping is primo in this.
Yeah, the map. They might have listened because the mapping in that Spider-Verse omnibus was horrible.
What,
You
okay.
had-
So what's considered primo, and what was the concern with that original printing or that original hardcover?
The original had the main story
Mhm.
first, and then all the tie-ins in the back.
So if you wanted to read it in order, if you wanted to read it in order, you had to, okay, I'm going to stop here. Then you had to flip and hunt the specific issue you wanted because there was no index to tell you, okay, this is on this page either.
I had to
And
go on-
what was funny is that they printed out a page at the beginning saying like, this is the preferred reading method, but you won't find that here. So good luck with that.
My copy had
Post-it
yellow
notes.
sticky notes all over the place, numbered where I was supposed to go.
Same. That's how I kept track of it. I had to put Post-it notes in there.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I couldn't keep track of the damn thing.
absolutely.
And
It was
Slot defended it so much online. I'm like, dude, I love your stuff. But you fucked up on this one. It's okay. You get it on the next one.
There you go.
so
Also from Marvel, Trials of X Volume 5.
getting it.
And then this section, I'm going to go by real quick. A Cursed Vampire, The Curse at Witch Camp. That's pretty cute. Bunch of manga.
Looks
Bear.
really cute, and you open it up, and it's just giant boobs everywhere and tentacles.
What's that?
Bear, but unfortunately not Cocaine Bear.
Oh, I want to see that movie.
That looks
Yes,
so good.
that's going to be an event. I can't wait for that.
Summer movie season kicks off with Cocaine Bear.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know Elizabeth Banks directed it. I
Yes,
think
she
she's
did.
a great director. I can't wait to see this.
All the people saying summer movie season started with Ant-Man. No, Cocaine
No,
Bear.
Cocaine.
Cocaine Bear.
With Cocaine Bear, guys.
People get eaten.
Oh, yeah. Let's see over here. Blade Runner, Black Lotus. There we go. All these are manga. I know it's a manga, but if you guys enjoy Tokyo Ghoul, you might like Chojin X. It's by the same creator. It's his new series. It's about like super-powered vampire monsters, so it's somewhat similar. There's Endless Space 2. You got Fantagraphics with something that I can't see what it is. Underground, The Unwanted. First Time for Everything. Don't care. All these are manga. Goddess Girls, Artemis the Brave. Heroes in Training. The hell? Okay. Irmina from Self-Made Hero.
A lot of covers that are freaking me out in this manga section.
This stuff over here with Hayate the Combat Butler.
I'm just saying, I'm expecting Chris Hansen to pop up pretty soon in my house.
This is pretty tame compared to what we talk about on the manga shows.
Hey,
So,
where are you going there, pal? Hey,
Have a seat.
have a seat.
Hey, here's some pizza.
You guys know the reason that show got canceled, right?
No,
Oh,
it was
Apparently-
great.
a politician got busted on the show and ended up committing suicide weeks later, and then they canceled the show.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! Wow.
I think that was the reason that I heard. I mean, let me double check that, but
I mean, they got canceled for a good reason.
Was
Yeah,
that To
they
Catch
did.
a Predator? Was that
Yeah.
the name of it?
yeah, To Catch a Predator. I used to watch it with my roommates in college and
Oh
laugh.
yeah. Hey, hold on there, pal. Wait, whoa. Come here, have a seat.
What is
Have some
this?
pizza.
Justice Warriors in one volume. The acclaimed dystopian satire.
Okay, so I've got it here. The show was canceled in 2008 following the suicide of Rockwall County, Texas Assistant District Attorney Luis Conrad as police attempted to serve him with a search warrant after he had been caught talking to and exchanging pictures with a perverted justice volunteer posing as a 13-year-old boy. So yeah, they did him a favor.
Wow.
Hayden says he shot himself on camera when they caught him.
Yes, they did, and they never aired it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, which I mean, hey,
Yeah, it's pretty wild that we're
Well,
talking
yeah.
about that, and I have this cover on. Okay, with a gun. But I wanted to highlight this because the dude has a poop emoji head. I don't know what's happening here.
Justice Warrior. This is a very odd book. Also odd is that Knights of the Dinner Table still continues. I know a single person who's ever read that book.
All these are manga. This one's pretty kinky. Don't read it.
Or read
I'm
it.
interested now.
It's
So
a
what is that again,
S&M.
real quick? Just out of the,
It's an S&M rom com. Or not S&M. BDSM. Sorry.
Hey, I read Sunstone. I'm okay with it.
Oh, there you go. This one's a lot more graphic than Sunstone. I'll just say that much.
Yay. What's the name of it again?
Are you trying to
Uh,
sell us more on it, Gio,
Yeah.
or what?
Nana and
You're
Kali.
Yeah.
not doing a
All
good
three
job
of
of
us right
convincing
now.
us not to do
you're
it.
not, you know.
Yeah. So these are on 3-in-1 Omnis. So
Oh, I need to get volume 1 first.
yes, Riley has volume 1. He can tell you more about it. Once our land complete, project not. Oh, look at that! Rooster Fighter's back for volume 3.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah, that's some good shit. You guys need
I
to read
even
that.
know Rooster.
Okay, what's the deal with Rooster Fighter?
He is a sentient rooster that is fighting against giant kaiju monsters that are invading Japan, and he is looking for a specific one that's super strong that murdered his sister. So it's a revenge story.
And the art is great.
Yeah.
This is
So-
way popular.
And he befriends a little chick that looks up to him. So there's that sensei story going
I'll
on
check
as
it
well.
out. You're doing it. You're the first one to tell me about Chainsaw Man, and now it's like the biggest thing in the world.
It's this one. It's a parody. You're gonna have fun with it. Don't expect like something like super serious.
No,
but it's
I'm
a
just
lot
saying
of
that you don't miss like when you recommend something.
fun. Yay.
Yeah, once this gets I'm pretty sure it'll get an anime adaptation. This is going to be huge.
Oh yeah. More manga over here. Squarriers? Is that how you say this?
F this book.
What is that?
Uh,
You read it?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Warriors?
It started out as a Kickstarter.
Actually,
And
Oh, I remember this horror story now.
yeah, it was like Scurry, only way bloodier with lots of. Does the dog die? Yes,
okay.
multiple times in this book. I was so excited for it because the way it sounded on Kickstarter was it was going to be, really exciting, and it's a similar thing to Scurry, only not as sweet and cute and interesting. I'm sending it to my friend in Sweden who can't get it. He can have it free if he pays for the shipping, and I'm doing that. That's Thani, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it since it's Swedish.
It says here it's a comic book that centers around several clans of animals living in a world recently void of humans. Since the demise of humanity, the remaining animal life have become intelligent. This spark of rational thought creates an internal struggle for these creatures, instinct versus reason, and the clashing of these ideas erupts into ultra-violent wars across the plane.
Yeah, emphasis on ultra-violent.
So it's another mouse guard.
This is like an NC-17 Scurry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Yeah, didn't dig it. Peace and love to the author and writer. I'm sure she or he is talented. Not for me.
It says
Or
here,
out.
be immersed in the emotion, violence, and majesty that is the Squarriors Spring oversized hardcover. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, no, not for me.
I'm
If
not
you're interested in fantasy animo books or something like that, just go read Joe the Barbarian.
That's a good one.
That's good.
Yeah,
Oh, and volume 2 oversized hardcover of
Oh,
that.
somebody sent
Okay.
that to Jess.
I almost pre-ordered that. So glad I didn't.
Sweet Poolside, if you're a Shuzo Oshimi fan, I didn't like it, but I do recommend it. It's his strongest one shot because he's written a lot of one shots, but I was really creeped out by this book, so I don't recommend it. But it's a good story. I'm weird like that. Usagi
Well, if I
Ojimbo
want to be
special.
creeped out.
It's about body hair, and I find it
Oh.
really uncomfortable to see that like zoomed in on a page.
Body hair?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You totally should have saved that for real manga, fake manga.
It's the story about two kids in the swimming club at high school or whatever, and the boy has no hair and the girl has a lot of hair, and she tells the kid, like, they're meeting for the first time and he falls for her, and she says, like, will you help me shave my hair? And it sparks this weird like friendship / romance / like puberty awakening. It's something else. I don't know. I like, some people can't see other people chewing food. I can't deal with like extreme close-ups of body hair and the people using the razor blades and shaving and all that stuff. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I so would have fallen for that. On real manga, fake manga.
This is why the three of us don't really read manga. You realize that, right? This is why we like, yeah, we're not reading this.
I am interested in that BDSM erotic one, but I can't remember the name of it.
I got you. You're talking about Nana and Kaoru.
Nana and Koru. Okay, wait.
It's,
I'm gonna write that down.
It's a coming of age BDSM story. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Wow. Okay.
Next up, nope. Usagi Yojimbo special edition hardcover new printing.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, is
In honor of his 25th anniversary, Fantagraphics is releasing a deluxe slipcase set collecting the first 7 Usagi Yojimbo books with over 1,000 pages of story and brimming with extras, full color cover gallery, behind the scenes art, career spanning interviews, and more.
so this is a reissue from the Fantagraphics box set that set it all off?
Yes. From the new printing, $125.
Okay.
You
Already
really got to like Usagi to get this because it's expensive.
Yeah, see, that was a missed opportunity, Gio. You could have had me for sure on that one for real manga fate month.
I'm sure I can find some other books
A
too.
rooster fighting kaiju, I would have said real, but a book on hairy chests and
I
stuff.
feel-
What?
I feel like every time we go through the manga section, Gio is Pinhead, and he's like, "I have such things to show you."
I will be honest. On my Twitter, you know how you can bookmark tweets. I have a lot of because I follow accounts that post about new books and all that. And when I find something that has a really bizarre premise, I save it because I want to put a full list of like bizarre manga recommendations. But I can use them for our show as well.
I gotta
Fake manga, real manga.
read the barbells and the what's that other one that Riley sent me?
Gigant. Yeah.
And then I will read Koju Raru, Nana and Koru, and then I'll come on Thursday night show and review them.
Hell yeah. And yeah, that's it. Everything else is manga. Oh, there's a Donald Duck book coming out. Donald's Happiest Adventure.
Oh, it got banned.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
I love that in between the cockfighting and the pubic hair fetish story. Oh, we got a Donald Duck story thrown in there. That's so sweet. Yeah, Disney would love that.
Well, at least all these people more or less have pants on. Donald Duck has no pants.
Yeah, you're right. You are.
I
Right.
can tell you about this. A snake who loved a sparrow. It's about two anthropomorphic versions of a snake and a sparrow, and they fall in love with each other.
Oh, well.
So it's an animal love story. With
I would have said that was real.
Yeah.
Tasty Melon's asking what was the name of the OBGYN manga?
Oh my god.
yeah. Hold on, I can't see myself. This one. Oshinoko. It's pretty popular in Japan and here in the States, and it is getting an anime in April. If you're interested.
I am interested in that anime.
Did I highlight everything? I think so.
I don't think Bitterroot's coming out yet, Sigep 415.
Yeah.
You guys need to get that. Bitterroot is great.
Oh, yeah, I have the trades. It's awesome.
Everybody needs to read Bitterroot. It's really good.
So I think
What do you think's going to get discounted? Spider-Verse?
I think Judgment Day probably, and Hulk.
You don't think Spider-Verse is going to get the half?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
What's
they
the
do.
What's the DC comic? Was it One Bad Day?
DC was the Mariko Tamaki Detective Comics, the Batman Tom Taylor book, and something else I can't remember. The hell was it? Let's go back. What was it?
Oh, what
Birds of Prey.
already, huh?
I think Birds of Prey and Batman the Detective. I could see those getting discounted deals of the week.
The Black
And
Adam
Bruce
covers
Willis, Black Adam. Yeah,
horrible.
Poor
this
Bruce
is a
Willis.
weird cover, man. I don't know what's happening here.
Who did this cover? Irving
I don't know if he's wearing clothes or if he's naked. Like, it's really weird, just the coloring.
It all blends in.
Yeah.
It does. I think you know what. I think you nailed it. I think you hit the nail on the head. My problem with it is that it looks like skin. There's almost no distinction. I mean, at least from here, no distinction of where the suit is.
It's a new phase and era for Black Adam. He wants to
He wants
expose
to blend
himself
in
more.
Orange County, California.
It's like middle-aged Black Adam.
A new chapter begins in the 24th century BC with Teth Adam, Egypt's original cheerful and noble champion of Shazam. So this is going back in time, I guess.
This isn't The Rock, is it?
No.
God, that movie was horrible.
I
You
still
warned me,
haven't seen
Gabe.
it.
You fucking warned me, Gabe. You're like,
Told
it's
you.
terrible, but you need to watch it. I'm like, oh God. My mother-in-law, 74 years old, Cuban immigrant. She finished the movie watching it with us. She stood up and goes, "Qué tremenda porquería," and walked out. Porquería means what a piece of shit, basically, and just
Oh.
left the living room.
Your mother-in-law swears? Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah, she swears all the time, and she loves Jason Statham movies. She loves everything Jason Statham puts out.
Jason Statham is the
Oh.
greatest.
Yeah.
Dude, she will sit and watch Jason Statham movies all day.
There's a movie
Oh,
that
why?
he made with Chris Evans called shit. What's it called now? Damn it! But the whole movie is just Jason Statham and Captain America doing cocaine in the bathroom at a party.
Sold.
Yeah, and because it's Jason Statham, there has to be a fight, and he has to spin kick somebody in the chest.
That's true.
I
his
love
contract.
Jason Statham.
London. It's called London. That's right.
London.
Awesome.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Is this the Simpsons Futurama book you're talking about?
It's going to be OOP, out of print because of mint conditions video. You did a video on it?
Who mint condition? Very fine condition?
Good plus condition.
Is it? Because I love these slipcase Simpson books. I don't know. I'm on my phone, so I can't really delve deep into what it looks like. Is it that?
I mean,
He said
Yeah.
yes. That's
Yep.
the one.
Smoke 'em, yes. Okay. I love those books. And Futurama's the funniest.
Is it this one?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's the one I held up. Yeah. Does it say
$30 for a
slipcover?
That's not bad.
Peace and love. I'm
Crossover.
only buying a
Hi,
slipcover.
Lou.
Oh, Lou left. Bye.
Okay.
You can find.
But
Lou
I don't
on-
think it's going to be glow in the dark. So that sucks.
The die
not
cut.
glow in the dark. Oh, but it is die cut.
Which is
Okay.
weird when you think about like Marvel and DC and how they can't put out certain books because of reasons. And yet Abrams is adding die cut slipcases, glow in the dark books. Like, okay.
And those books are well constructed. Those are beautifully put together. Stimson
Speaking
J.
of-
Pat bought this book a while ago. Can I find it cheaper than on the Bezos channel?
There's a website that you can check out where they sell books.
Is that instocktrades.com where you can get your collected editions from 38 to 42, 50, 65% off? Remember your 2% loyalty discount. Next Monday is the final Monday of the month of February, where we will be giving away the InStock Trades gift card worth $50 of credit at InStock Trades. That's my favorite show of the month. Hopefully, Gio and I will be on till midnight and making people wait like we did.
Hell yeah.
That was a famous episode. That feels like it was 2021. I actually don't know.
That's us.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
us in those shows.
Those are great. $50 or more in an order gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Love it. Shout out to IST. And real question.
Oh,
Have you found the forbidden Girl Scout cookies yet?
that is aimed at Lou
Yeah.
because I already chowed all mine down.
Not yet, man. Not yet. And I was hoping I would find it yesterday because I had to go to 3 different stores to buy a can of baby food for baby formula. Yeah, dude, there's a shortage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I didn't see one person selling Girl Scouts outside. I was kind of disappointed.
This is how bad I am. I bought the Thin Mints for my wife. And I was so starving for sweets that day, I ate them myself, and I hate Thin Mints.
Yes.
You need to carry more water with you, Jess.
What?
You gotta carry more water with you.
When I get the sweet tooth?
Yeah.
No, I want to eat Girl Scout.
Uh,
Caramel
Any of
Delights
the
are the best ones.
3 volumes are out. In Japan, I think 5 volumes, if memory serves me right. What is the weirdest manga Gio's read? I'll tell you, I read, what's it called? Hold on.
Harry Shirt, Puberty, Rooster Fighter meets Dick Suck Island or whatever it was.
Oh,
Dick Fight Island? No, I haven't read that.
Dick Hair Punch Island.
Liar.
No, I haven't.
That's an Avengers level crossover.
Wait.
Taint Hair Ball Sucker Z.
We got to do real manga, fake manga again, like soon.
I'll tell you a weird one. I read. This is not out in English, so I'll just read the Japanese title. Kanojo wa Rokurokubi, which is a rom-com of a Rokurokubi yokai monster. And if you know Rokurokubi, she can stretch her neck infinitely. And she has that problem. She gets nervous or something spooks her or something, her neck pops off and it's like super long like a snake. And it's just following her on her adventures in school and falling in love. It's pretty weird and wacky.
And it was not in English?
It's not licensed. I can't go further into detail. Sorry.
Oh, okay, got it.
I have to sail some seas to read that.
Got it. Interesting.
There's another one that I read that is about a giant snake that instead of being offered a sacrifice, he's offered a bride. So it's a relationship of a human wife with a giant snake god deity monster.
Dude, you're giving away such good ideas for real fake.
I could go on. I'm
Never
not.
fallen for that one.
Yeah. I read a lot of weird shit.
Does some people judge you for not reading manga? I judge the people that read it.
Hippo King. Yeah, there we go. Manga's
You got
great
a
because
buddy.
you get wacky stuff like that. I love it. Waiting for Gabe's review of Booty Royale.
I'm looking up the prices on eBay now, or not eBay, but Amazon or
Nice.
whatever.
For Booty Royale?
For Booty Royale.
See if it's on IST.
I want to get this Simpsons Futurama crossover crisis.
That's probably fun. That's probably
Yeah.
really fun.
But they're so good.
Anyone picking up the Aeon Flux vinyl box set soundtrack?
No way, dude. That thing was like $400.
It's
Wow.
expensive.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think I'm overshooting it. Maybe it was somewhere in the high threes, but it was like, ugh. And
And there's a statue too, right?
I don't know, but then they have like a CD. If anybody remembers what CDs are, they had a CD
$200
one that was like $35.
The soundtrack is $200. The vinyl.
How many albums come with it?
6.
That's not a bad price.
No way, dude. $200.
Oh,
okay.
look at all that.
It's awesome looking, but $200 is $200.
Oh yeah, I mean I can't get it, but it looks
Yeah.
awesome.
I would love to. I have the DVDs of the show. Show was awesome.
What was this made into a live action thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yes, it wasn't that good.
Charlie.
it was Charlize Theron as Aeon Flux.
And she wasn't good? Damn it.
It was weird. We
was
want to
not
be the
good.
Matrix.
Yeah.
It
was
was
Her
obviously-
costume was nowhere near that revealing either.
She's so good.
Yeah, it wasn't that good of a movie, Jess.
That was
Yeah.
before. I think that was before Charlize Theron was like a thing. Like was like doing serious movies. This statue is
yeah.
great.
Whoa.
Statue. Yeah.
Booty Royale.
That's boss. Oh, look at that. She's ripped.
That's a cool statue. Yeah.
That is.
Expensive though, I think.
It's
I'm
such
surprised.
a cool cyberpunk like
Holy shit!
Mobius style looking series. It's great.
This is pretty expensive. 40
For
inches
that?
tall.
$40?
For that?
Well, it's like 3 feet tall, isn't it?
I don't even think
39.5 inches.
even 2016 just wouldn't have gotten this.
Yeah, that's over 3 feet. That's a big statue, though.
Ooh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
badass face.
Oh, 2000. Don't lie. 2016 just would have broke out the credit card already. And it's mine.
Oh, the John Hahn protocol is in effect.
My friend sent it to me. What am I supposed to do?
And you would have paid for 1 day delivery as well.
1 day delivery, tack on an extra 400.
If you guys haven't seen that series, anybody out there, you need to check it out. It's a mind bending show. It's great.
The anime. How many
Yeah.
seasons is it?
It's like I think 2, but they're like really short episodes at
Hmm.
first, and then I think they turn into like half-hour shows. But they're crazy, and there's like really no talking in them. But they're so just involving. It's great.
After winning the Oscar, Charlize Theron did Aeon Flux and Halle Berry did Catwoman.
Oh, okay. So I was wrong. I thought she wasn't big yet.
Yeah.
She won the Oscar for when she was that really abusive. She gained weight, or I can't remember. I didn't see the movie.
She was a serial killer.
Monstrous, something like that.
Monster.
Halle Berry was in Monsters.
I forgot the serial killer's name though. She was, I think, the first American woman serial killer.
1 season, 10 episodes. Thanks. It's Cat.
Her name is on the tip of my tongue. It's going to bother me.
Yeah, Charlize didn't look like herself. They really filled out her face and gave her really bad luggage underneath.
Aileen Wuornos. I can't pronounce the last name.
And what was the name of the movie?
Monster.
I thought Halle Berry won it for Monsters.
No, that's Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the Monsters universe.
So if you win an award for being in a movie with the word monster in it, your next movie is going to be some hot garbage sci-fi ripoff.
Oh, she gained real weight for that role.
Mhm.
Wow.
She did, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I like them thick.
And serial killer-ish?
Oh man, and crazy, yeah, buddy. Keep going.
Here's the poster for the movie.
Yeah, she looked great in it, but it just wasn't interesting.
She was so good in Atomic Blonde. God, I love that movie.
Let's see.
Oh, and Christina Ricci played her girlfriend.
Oh, I'm watching this movie right now. Seriously.
All the boxes checked.
Man.
You remember the other movie that Mila Jovovich did, Ultraviolet?
Oh
that
yeah.
that was supposed to be like, was that based on anything?
I don't know.
Like a comic or a book or something?
I don't remember.
I'm starting to remember that now.
That wasn't that great either.
No.
It was a weird era.
The only thing, what was the movie she was in with Bruce Willis? Was it 12 Monkeys?
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. I
Fifth
knew it had a
Element.
number in it.
Multi-pass.
She has now become the symbol of death in a movie. Every time I see her, I'm like, oh, that movie's not going to be good. I could tell. That happened after Hellboy. I had hopes for that last Hellboy movie, and then I saw she was cast, and I was like,
Oh, she was in that?
oh, fuck.
Well, you
Yeah.
didn't like all the Resident Evil movies they did?
Yeah, she was in it.
I didn't see any of those because Lou's right. You just know it's going to be a crappy movie.
This
Ooh, that
one,
was
Ultraviolet.
good. I like it
don't know.
already.
I don't know.
It's not good, Jess. I'm telling you.
Oh. Well, I love Underworld, and those aren't good movies.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
the
but
first one was
that's Kate
fun.
Beckinsale though. So
Yeah,
those are fun.
I'm not going to say they're not good movies. I love all of them because she kicks so much vampire ass.
Those are fun.
that's like My best friend, that's his favorite movie series. Where like mine's The Matrix. He's all about Underworld.
Yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. I loved Underworld. All the
Okay,
Underworld.
Lou, guilty pleasure movie.
Guilty pleasure movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't choose Underworld. That's mine.
Who's Underworld? Face Off.
That's
a
not a
good one.
guilty pleasure. That's
I-
a great movie.
I
That's a fun
fucking
movie.
love Face Off. I've watched that movie at least once a year. Face Off and The Rock. I love The
Those
Rock.
don't
Nick
count. Those are good movies, man.
It's peak Nick Cage.
That's peak Nick Cage, dude. Oh, Face Off as Castor Troy is such a great villain, and Nick Cage is at his most Nick Cage in the beginning of that movie. And then they do the body switch, and John Travolta being Nick Cage is so good, dude. They play off each other so fucking well.
Oh, that's a great movie. That can't be your guilty pleasure. You have to just pick something millage of
Yeah. Even Simpson J Cat in the chat. Face Off is a
On
classic.
Air.
Oh, Con Air was great too.
Yeah.
Put the bunny down. I love Con Air, man.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse counts as a
Kung
guilty
Pao's
pleasure.
great, dude.
There was a string of movies in the 90s where Nick Cage and Jerry Bruckheimer and Michael Bay were crushing it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Is that when did the Pirates of the Caribbean movies come out? Was that early 2000s?
Early
2003, I think.
God, those things took over the world. Yeah, that's
The
Bruckheimer.
first one's good. The last three could be your guilty pleasure. Those suck.
The Pirates of the Caribbean got progressively worse with
Yeah.
each sequel,
Yeah, you know the last one's the most expensive movie ever made, right?
and it sucks. I'm sorry, I hate it. I watched it.
It was
did not
the
like
most expensive one ever made.
It is still the most expensive movie ever made, budget wise.
Wow!
I think it cost them over 500 million, almost 600 million. to make the
Holy
movie.
shit!
Remember when maybe only Jess remembers this, or some people in the chat, but remember when Waterworld was like the most expensive movie ever made, and it was like this
Waterworld.
huge, like
That was
crazy situation
Big
going on.
disaster.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Kevin Costner recovered from that.
Demolition Man is awesome.
I love Demolition Man. Still want to know what they do with the three shells.
Too.
Oh, Van Helsing. was a
Oh,
good one.
that's
Yeah.
that's
That's a
also
good
Wolverine's
guilty-
in that movie.
That's a good guilty pleasure movie.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fun.
Oh,
I had a blast watching it.
Hugh Jackman.
You remember Congo, the ape movie
Yeah.
or the gorilla movie? I like that one.
Hobo with a Shotgun doesn't count as a guilty pleasure, right? Because Hobo with a Shotgun is fucking amazing.
You can do Hobo with the Shotgun. 'Cause that's one of those movies
Hobo
nobody
with a
knows about.
shotgun? You've
You've
got
never
my
seen
attention.
Hobo with the
Oh,
Shotgun?
it's
Jess?
amazing, Jess.
It's Rutger Hauer, and he plays a hobo, and he's going around killing bad guys with a shotgun.
I have a poster of it somewhere in my garage, and the
How do I
tagline for
not
the
know
movie.
this?
The tagline, me and Lou talk about it on the show all the time, Jess.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Hobo with a shotgun?
Hobo, the tagline for the movie is he doesn't ask for change, he demands it.
Oh my god! I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's great. It's like it's a B movie like death warrant kind of thing.
It's so much fun, dude.
Oh my gosh! I love everything about this. I have got to see it. Who's in the chat? Tell me where I can find this movie streaming.
I can find out real quick. I
Okay.
think it's
I have a
on.
DVD of this somewhere, honestly.
I think it should be on Prime Video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
MN40
have
knows
that.
what's up. What up, bro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Wow, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, he's like riding around with like a shopping cart full of just like junk and a shotgun, and he's just blowing people away.
Oh, this sounds so awesome.
Dude, it is so good. It's such a fun movie.
How does it compare to that Punisher one that you guys had me watch, where he?
Oh, it's crazier.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because this is like B movie where people like blow up into bits when they hit with shotguns. It's
Although Punisher Warzone does have a moment where he punches his fist through a guy's face.
great. That's true.
And he blows up the guy in midair with a bazooka.
I lost it. I saw
That is
that.
one of the best kills of all time. Okay, Punisher Warzone was my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Gabe and I unapologetically love Punisher Warzone. That is a great Punisher movie.
Same with Hobo with the Shotgun, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
Hulu has it?
Oh, I have Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu has it.
Oh, man.
Okay, good.
I got to find that poster. I swear I still have that poster for it.
Oh man, if you can find it and you can show it on another stream, that'd be great.
I need
On another
to,
Monday stream.
I need to get the vinyl for that. Wouldn't that be great if it had an album?
Oh my god.
I would so get that.
That's the name of my punk rock band.
Jess, you'll love Hobo with a Shotgun. I know you'll just
You also would love Sex Drive, Jess.
Oh,
you'll love Sex Drive. Sex Drive is fun. It's a fun movie.
so much to watch. And you showed me that trailer from Sex Drive, and I don't think I've ever laughed as hard as I did. That was after the show.
Love that movie.
Who remembers I, Frankenstein with Aaron Eckhart as Frankenstein's
I
monster?
remember, but I know I didn't see it.
It wasn't that good.
I remember that movie, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I saw that in the movie theaters and fell asleep.
Oh, next Imagine It. Haven't seen you in a bit. Or maybe I'm weird and you have been here all the time. Anyways,
No, we haven't seen him in a bit.
I haven't seen it yet, but Waterworld's 3-hour Ulysses cut, only available via Arrow Video, is allegedly quite good, according to my reliable B-film connoisseur sources.
God, Waterworld. Ugh.
I don't know if I'm going to watch a 3-hour cut of it. Because
Hour of Waterworld, okay.
the one that was released is bad, but I like it because it's bad. Like,
Yeah. What's the? Oh, I can't think of the movie now. It's
but I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys later.
okay, Gabe.
Good night.
See ya.
All right.
What's that movie that I like so much that has the girls? It's all about girls and Nazis and planes, and they go, and it turns out to be a fever dream of one of the girls, but they infiltrate this castle and start
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch. I love that movie.
How did I get that from what?
Boy, I know from my description, it was a crappy description.
Take it easy, Jess. Don't get canceled.
What did I say? Girls instead of
Because you
women?
started with girls and Nazis and all that stuff.
Oh.
Catwoman, okay.
You know what? Daredevil's not that bad. The director's cut is okay.
The director's cut is a lot better than what we got in theaters.
Wait, what are we talking about? Daredevil?
Daredevil.
How's
Yeah.
Elektra?
No.
No.
We don't talk about Elektra.
Oh. Oh.
I did love it, Raphael. Oh, that was a Zack Snyder. Guzzbuzz knows what's up. Sucker Punch is A+.
I don't think I've seen all of it.
Daredevil also gave us one of the best mid-2000s music videos of all time.
With Evanescence.
The Evanescence.
Ooh, I love Evanescence.
Yeah.
Every emo core, every sad kid loved that music video.
I love Evanescence.
The director's cut had Coolio in it. Rest in peace. That was awesome.
Yes, it did.
Director's cut. So I'd have to buy that because they don't generally show director's cuts on.
If you can get it for free, get it. But don't waste money on the director's cut. I bought it because I'm a sucker for that. Because I grew up watching that in theaters. So
Do you have Ghost Rider on DVD, Gio?
I have the DVD for Ghost Rider. Never bothered upgrading to a Blu-ray.
That sounds like a guilty pleasure. That's the Nick Cage Ghost Rider.
The first one is a guilty pleasure. The second one is just awful. So don't bother with the second one, in my opinion.
I like the Crank movies. The Crank movies are huge guilty pleasures of mine.
Oh, with Jason Statham?
Dude, they are fun movies. I'm genuinely excited for the Hellboy movie because we haven't had one since Guillermo del Toro's movie, so I think it's right for somebody else to take it. And the guy that's doing it is actually one of the directors from Crank, and he did Happy on FX. So I think it could work low budget.
I love the Spy Kids series. I will admit that I watched all of them.
Gio, have you seen the Spy Kids Ant-Man memes that have been coming out?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty fun.
Pretty spot on.
Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS. I want to see that. Where can I get that next? Imagine. Do I have to buy that? I know I have to watch Sex Drive first.
Zombie strippers.
Zombie strippers. Wait, I might have that. No, I have strippers from another planet.
Zombie strippers reminds me of the opening scene from was it Zombieland?
Yeah.
Where they play the Metallica song and the strippers coming out of the bar and in slow motion.
Yeah, that is I love that movie.
She-Wolf
of the SS.
You guys seen the second one? I thought Zombieland 2 was okay.
I have not seen the second one yet.
It's pretty good. It's okay.
Jess would like Machine Girl 2, I think.
Machine Girl. I don't know what's that about. I don't know that one. Is it anything with girls with guns? I loved Gunpowder Milkshake on Netflix. That was so kick-ass. Is Machine Girl girls with guns mowing down people?
I have no idea.
God, I love Sucker Punch, yeah, but Gunpowder Milkshake. That's one thing Buzz and I really loved.
Yeah.
I kind of miss
Swamp Thing. The original Swamp Thing?
I kind of miss those old 90s action films. When Michael Bay was...
Wait, before we go, I gotta get the Swamp Thing image for
Is that
StreamYard.
the Swamp Thing with Adrienne Barbeau or Heather Locklear? Because the one with Adrienne Barbeau, I think, is a guilty pleasure of mine. Because I love Adrienne Barbeau.
This is one of my favorite things, and I can't believe I've never used it on this show after so many years. Hold on, let me upload it. Oh, I reached the limit. Well, goodbye, Elmo.
What?
We have over 100. Don't worry, I'm talking to myself here. It's yeah.
Reached the limit on StreamYard of stuff you can show?
Yeah, we have over 100 images on this thing.
Yeah, when I run the show on Wednesdays, it's really hard.
It's a mess. I'm so sorry.
No, it's funny. Lou will say something, I'll go, okay, wait 10 minutes, let me find the image.
I love this. I love this so much. This is one of my favorites. This is Swamp Thing. I'm sorry. This is peak DC fiction. I trust that guy with my life.
Rodimus, I have not read Gun Honey, but I want to.
Ooh, Jason X.
That's
It's so dumb. I dig it.
What's it about?
Jason X?
Yeah.
The Jason, the Friday the 13th movies.
Oh, okay.
Jason Voorhees in space.
Yeah, Jason goes to space in that one. It's as crazy as it sounds, but God, it's such a fun movie. I love Jason X. I wish they would settle the whole rights issues, so we could finally get a new Friday the 13th movie.
Jess, have you read Gun Homie or Honey?
It's Gun Honey, yeah.
Oh.
I want to
check
get
out Gun Homie.
collected. I have I bought the Adam Hughes cover for it. It's really cool. For number one. Oh yeah, the Machete movies with Danny Trejo.
Tatsumi film. I don't think so. I don't know what I have on my shelf.
Machete.
Machete movies. Danny Trejo has a documentary out on Roku TV. It's pretty good about his life and his relationship with his father and all that stuff. Really interesting stuff. Yeah, growing up in the I don't remember which city in California, but growing up in California
for a while, right?
Yeah, Jess, I think you should watch Black Lagoon. I recommended that show like 5 months ago on this channel. So
It's a show.
it's an anime. It's about modern pirates in the South Asian Sea, and the main character is a badass girl with guns, and she smokes and she kills Nazis and gangs and pirates.
That checks all the boxes.
Yes, the manga's great and the anime's greater as well.
All right. It's added to the list.
And Mariachi is great. I don't know. See, look at that, Rick. Black Lagoon is fun. There you go.
Where do I see that anime?
I believe either Crunchyroll or Hulu. Let me double check.
Hulu.
Let me find the info on my Annie list. Black Lagoon is currently streaming on Hulu.
Nice.
Let's see. If I log into my account. Yeah, it's currently there. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 20. They have the first 12 episodes here, but that's more than enough. You'll love it. You'll dig it.
Okay. Awesome.
There's a character that's a killer maid, and she protects the son of a cartel boss, and she protects the little kid, and he's next in line to inherit that stuff from his father. And she's like the Terminator, but she's the maid of the house.
Nice.
And I think they're from. Yeah, I said cartel. No, I don't think they're cartel. There's something else in South America. But yeah. don't go crazy now recommending anime.
Magical for girls fighting evil. That's a big box check.
Madoka Magica is like Sailor Moon, but darker.
Okay. Anime Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
Anime.
You see the character designs and you think, oh, this is like cutesy stuff. It gets dark real quick, and it's amazing. So I would recommend it if if you don't mind the whole magical girl stuff.
I love magical girls.
Yeah. But that one I think is on Crunchyroll. Let me check. Because the Annie list gives me the links to where they're streaming. Madoka Magica.
I forgot about all that stuff that Hayden is talking about. That the rights have actually been settled, and Brian Fuller is doing Crystal
it's
Lake.
on Hulu. Sorry, Lou, for interrupting.
You're good, man. You're good. Yeah. So what Hayden is since we're kind of Hayden is basically saying that they can do a Crystal Lake TV series. They can't use Jason though.
It's like the Hulk with Universal.
And Hannibal.
Marvel can't do a Hulk movie.
Which Brian Fuller actually was the creator of Hannibal. Hannibal could do Hannibal Lecter and all the characters, but they could not do Christine. I forgot her name. The main character from Silence of the Lambs. They didn't have the rights to her.
That's an easy fix. Just call her Christina. Let's see. 2 Iron Sky movies where the plot
Clarice.
Clarice.
My
right.
Nazis escape to the far side of the moon. Iron Sky movies. Huh.
That's awesome.
Don't think Ilsa is currently available online anywhere, but the kick-ass soundtrack can be found on YouTube.
All right. I'll settle for that. Where is that? Where's Ilsa?
Rodimus, come on, don't do that.
Is that something I shouldn't see?
It's hentai. It's a famous hentai.
What? Wait. Ilsa, was it Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't have Ilsa written down.
Victor Miller can only use Mrs. Voorhees and Child Jason in the show. Sean Cunningham can't use either of them, and only adult. This is overly complicated for a character like Jason. the Jason Voorhees cinematic universe. Speaking of universes, Comics Guide, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Comics Guide 101 on Twitter and Comics Guide 101 on YouTube, where there's an archive of old videos.
And petitioning for more Harley comics, where can people find you
You can
online?
find me on YouTube, Omnidogs Vault. On Saturday, a special edition of Omnidogs Vault where I interview the hot realtor, and she interviews me about comics. And then book club, on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about Callie, the book
Nice.
from the book club.
Perfect. I'm still petitioning for an Inhumans omnibus. I'm not giving up. It's going to happen. Eventually, they're going to run out of crap to put out. They're going to put out that. I'm going to be
Power
excited.
Pack 4.
Yes. I just saw that they've announced like 3 volume 3s of 3 series that I could care less about. And they give me the excuse that the Inhumans don't sell. If you don't put the book out, I don't know if it's going to sell well or not. Give it a shot.
Oh, but
What's the worst that could happen?
Power Pack has always been just such a booming and loved property, right?
Jesus Christ.
Cloak and Dagger gets one before Inhumans.
Oh, yeah, everybody's
Oh, they had a
excited.
TV show. I forgot they had a TV show.
2040, man. I'm going to be 53 by then.
Oh, I won't even be here.
You will.
How far away is that? Oh, that's only 17 years. I can handle it.
Yeah.
You'll still be around.
If anything, it'll be like Futurama. We'll have your head in a glass jar and you can talk to us.
Oh my
Good
god.
news, everybody. Oh, wait, that was Nixon's head in a jar.
My newborn will be graduating high school, basically. She'll just be right there. Oh my god.
I didn't want to name any comics, but yeah, Rodimus. I'm pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
Like,
I-
really?
Who asked for a third one?
I do want to I am going to get New Mutants 3. I love New Mutants.
I respect that
Thank you.
because it's us and this chat. And you guys are great. But on other YouTube channels, I'm not going to be so friendly. So yeah. What is there left to say? Follow my channel. I forgot to finish that. I just put out a video. If you guys want to check it out, you don't have to like it. Just put it on the background while you cook or something. I don't know. It's me reviewing 2 books, and I like that video. So check it out. A Week in Geekdom. Link in the description below or whatever. I don't know. We're gonna get that Orlando Inhumans Omni next year. Calling it now. Okay.
Is that really the comment you want to end the show on?
That's where we're going out on.
Omar asked for no, not this either. Absolutely loving the new Fantastic Four series. Anyone read any of that yet? Not yet.
Who's doing that? It was Dan Slott. Who picked it up after that?
I don't know.
Fantastic Four 2023. Who the hell's writing this?
I've given up on almost everything Marvel at this point.
Who is writing Fantastic Four? No, not the movie. I don't care about the movie. Chat, help us out. It's late. I can't think straight.
Stimson, who's writing it?
Oh,
North.
I found it.
It's
Ryan North.
Ryan North. Yeah, Stimson just told us.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that guy. Those guys. Keep being.
Yeah.
That's the comment
There we
we can
go.
have the show on. Keep on being awesome. Omni hugs.
Thank you.
We'll be back on Wednesday, somehow, somewhere, same channel, and then Thursday we'll do the manga show. So if you're interested in manga, don't just ask me manga questions here. We have a full show dedicated to that, and we would really appreciate it if you watch that show instead of chatting about manga here, because this is focused more on Western comics on Mondays. So go check it out on Thursdays with Riley and myself.
Oh, there's a
That's
nice
it.
comment too. Thank you, Rodimus.
Of the show. Thank
Thank
you,
you, Rob.
everybody. One final swamp thing for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. And that's it. We're out of here, right?
Buenas noches.
Right.
That's a good suit. You can't convince me otherwise.
Bye.